Alright, so good morning everyone. How are you doing? Hello from the Matsuyama again, and this is CSTOYS International, the alternative shows. Welcome back. Now let me check that my audio, and how are you doing everyone? Hi there. Let me call out your names here. I can see Deka Master Fan, Google Production TV, and Benjix YT. I believe he stands for the YouTube. Hello there, welcome to the shows. Jelms is here too. Madawater Zoom moderator, I guess. Thank you, Madawater. Alpha Mike is here, and also Key Dragon 86. Deka Master Fan, good to see you again. Okay, hey Misters, I hope you are doing well during the pandemic. Oh, I'm doing okay. I'm surviving, and so yeah, thanks for asking. I understand that that there are many the lockdowns is going on around the world, and you know what? Here in Japan too, it's not a lockdown, but the regulations is kind of tightened, and so but compared to what the world is going on with that, I think in Japan is somehow we are kind of surviving it. But there are still people that dying every day here too. But the number of the death toll are it's like 1,500 or something. I'm still feel very sorry for that. All the people who lost loved ones. But this is an ongoing battle, and there's no time to wait. But hold on to the what we have to do, what we can do to protect yourself and protect ourselves. Okay. So I think I learned that there are 12 new positive COVID-19 patients yesterday from this prefecture. Okay, this prefecture. Okay, so number is kind of it's kind of going up. But compared to what's going on around the world, I'm just so I feel so lucky enough to be here and doing another live show, talking to you guys. But you are at the more risk, so please be careful and make sure that you wear the mask. There's some issues that people talking about mask doesn't work or anything. I don't believe that, and because that in here, well, you probably haven't heard that Japanese people before the pandemic, we just really wear the mask almost every time. I was not very not really a mask wearer at the time, but certainly we understand that how the mask works, and so cover your face, and then it doesn't do anything to do with the your what do you call the freedoms or rights to express yourself. Yes, but you need to protect yourself first, and that's something that we need to be aware of that. Okay, so Paul Gamer is here. Welcome back, and Charles 350. Yeah, like he says, be safe, considerate, and also be grateful. Yes, it's indeed very important that wow, look at it outside. It's a blue sky, but when even that you have a blue sky around the world somewhere, there are people face the challenge everywhere, and so just be grateful that we have the time to enjoy the moment, and so we will do best to present you this weekly toy reviews. Okay. So I can see the WV Buster 1984. Welcome to the shows. I remember the number 1984. All right, that's a very crucial number for me too. That 1984 was the time that I went to the United States and study about the English and cultures and American agriculture as well there. And so it's been very special time. Yeah, Deka Master Fan, it's really bad in the US as well, Mr. West said, and sometimes when I go to school in person, ooh, be careful, okay? Yeah. Anything we can do to help each other, even if it's not 100% solution, goes a long way. It's very, very important. I 100% agree with you, Charles 350. It's, I know we can do just a little bit, every day, because that's, we are. Well, we're a small existence, yes, but you know, we have tons of people around the world. So when we focus based on the fact of the science, I think we can do that. You know, we should be able to manage these things. Okay, so yeah, Beijing YG, hey, me says, do you deliver to Australia? Oh, that's a good question to ask. Yes. At the same time, it's a hard answers to to reply to you. You know, right now, the Australia probably that's the hardest, you know, regulation when it comes to the international postal delivery or DHL or FedEx or something, especially the toys. So I have the challenge, not just only the United States, but Australia as well. We've been, you know, keeping, you see that all the boxes behind me, you know, many of them are orders from our customers, and we're keeping them here. And so until this, you know, the pandemic goes over. And Australia, there's, you know, no EMS. Airmail is back. Yes, airmail is back for the Australia. However, it's only for that, you know, not necessary for the tracking. You know, they don't provide a tracking number for the airmails to the Australian package. And then I do not want to take that because it's not secured. Imagine that after, you know, 6 months of the regulation of this, you know, related to COVID-19 situations, and everybody wants to send that items to Australia or other countries, and then suddenly, because of this, you know, the holiday seasons, so okay, and Australia just started to say, okay, I will take the airmail only, but you know, since we are, you know, kind of almost nearly the lockdown for the postal office services, and so there's no tracking numbers. Can you imagine that, you know, what's going to happen to the Australian, you know, post office after this 6 months, you know, regulations, and then suddenly open it and without no tracking? And I understand, I know there will be so much rush because of this busiest time of the year, not just only Australia, but around the world, and they will send it to you, airmails, and then I'm pretty sure, 100%, there will be a chaos for the deliveries and everything without tracking numbers. I don't want that to happen to our customers' items, you know. So I do not provide that. I'm sorry to say that, but we have to wait until this pandemic's, you know, goes over. Again, the DHL is there for the Australia as well, but however, remember that Australia is not one of the country, the high importing tax country, and then DHL 100%, almost 100%, they have to ask you for the paying for the importing tax, and it's not that, you know, international postal service. DHL is 100% purely, it's a exporting, importing, you know, businesses. You know, they will take that, you know, they need to pay the importing tax to the Australian government, you know. So this is something that from the you know, our the DHL you know, service. Australia customers, for the Australia DHL, yes we do, but we do not recommend send your items to the to Australia because the high tax. Most of the time, the Australian customers refuse to pay the high tax for the toy. Okay, so Joe Eracosa, I have a customer who works in the post office, and they feel so much pressure from the people already. Oh yeah, that's happening. Yes. By the way, Joe Eracosa, good to see you again. All right. Hey, the interview. Hello there. Welcome to the shows. Thanks for being here. Stephen Ho is here. I will say that this is no fun working in a hospital right now. Oh no, it's not a fun at all, but it's very serious work. at the hospitals. And this is always, every day, every moment is that, the death and live or die situations in the hospital. It's not just only about that, pandemic, but every day. Even before the pandemic, I have I've talked to the nurses and the doctors. Oh, okay, they smile. Yes, they are professionals, but I just cannot imagine that, being in the same shoes just like they are. It's a work that more needs to be respected and treated well too. So, yeah, I totally understand that all the doctors driving a Maserati. Fine, great, do please, okay, because they take what they need to do. All right, so. Okay, yeah. Hey there, Wheelchair 21. Good to see you again. Hey people, what's up? I've got a new interview coming up. Yeah, the Hero Club's doing a great job there. Okay, I'm very happy for that, Wheelchair 21. You're doing a successful, very blogging and interviewing, and that's great. Okay, next Mr. got an email and talk about it. Yes, I did. Okay. All right, so let me just bring that, items that, I found for this weekend. And let's go with here. There you go. Okay, that's it. Oh, maybe I should swap this to this one here. Okay, there we go. So these are the items that for this weekend, and pre-owned toys, of course. But they're good, I found it this from the local secondary store. And let's see. Oh, by the way, we have the one box arrived earlier, so we're gonna open that and the new items later. Okay. So before we go, let's dive into the this week's pre-owned toys, and let's start with the small things. Okay. So I found this one too, and Ranger keys. Boy, it's so hard to find Ranger keys these days. Really, I rarely don't see them. It's so I don't know what to do. I know Ranger keys are so great. I've been, trying to collect them, and then I start selling it individually from our stores, as you probably have seen it. It's almost empty. Our store for the Ranger key is almost empty, and so that's only thing that we can do is that just keep looking. Okay, so this week we found just one. Okay, it's a good set, Rangers, Ranger keys, and it's a very nice clean DX set. So bring it to our stores this weekend. Next, let's go just the small things. Hazard trigger from the Kamen Rider build. Okay, just by itself, but still good functional and good items. All right. Next. Okay, and we go. Did I say small items? Small items. Small items. Good to see him back, and Ryuso Gold Sentai Hiroshi 06 just found by itself. Okay, but I'm very impressed that this item is painting. I really like that Super Sentai series. I mean, like Super Sentai figures, and so the binary figures, and this is a very good painting job that they done. Look at that! It's a gorgeous color. I like that. And it's nearly mint conditions, comes with the tag, Ryuso Gold. Okay? Alright. So, hope you're gonna enjoy this one. Just one for your information. I even found that, oh, there you go. It came with the, the plastic bag too. So, we're gonna sell that as it is. Next, related to the new soldier, and I found him too. Okay. Yeah, we have the Sentai Hiroshi's EX02 Tiramigo, and it's a brand new. All right. I would say it's used, but it's not. It's great clean tags here, Tiramigo, and just very, very well kept it. Okay. All right. I think I hit the mic cameras. Okay. All right. And then a good thing is now it came with this bags too, so you get the both. Okay. Next, let's go. And let's go with here. Was it this morning? I think I saw that, Yuto wearing, I think it was a Twitter. I think it was a Twitter. And Yuto, and he was wearing that, Ankh. Okay. Ankh was somehow with the Yuto, and Ankh was kind of making a comment about that, So that was fun. And so I just remember, it's a kind of coincidence that I found out this Zenos belt. Zenos belt is that, something very, special about that, Henshin belt. Yeah, it's from the Kamen Rider Deno, and in the second rider belt, everybody knows that. And I remember that, yes, this was released as the DX toy, okay, at the time, in the beginning. And later on, I think it was after the show or something, after the Deno finished, they released that again with the same mode, but it's called the Legend Rider series. I think that was the Legend Rider series. They introduced that they used the same mode, same functions. Usually, the Legend Rider series, Henshin Belt series, was considered as a kind of cheaper, kind of cheap mode and less functions or something like that. But at the time, this was different because the mode was used, the original one. The sound, the lights, and function is just as the DX one. So it's made that this belt very special, unique position for the among that Tokusatsu Toys fans. And again, the high value is ongoing for this one. I'm very happy that I found these items. So yes, it's something that you need to get that for as your collections. Okay, so hope you enjoy this one. Next, and let's go. Use this one. Okay. All right. How about the right here? Okay. So because I spoke about the Ankh and Kamen Rider O's Driver, it's beautiful conditions, and I need to prove to you. This is just one of the beautiful items that I've ever seen. It was a boxed one. The box itself was damaged, and I don't know if you can see this one here. And all the old medals, no scratches or no damage at all. I don't see any wears. It's beautiful. All right, beautiful medals. And it comes, of course, with the all the Henshin necessary belts. Taka, Tora, Bata, and you got the extra Kamakiri core medal. Okay, so Henshin belt. O's one is a very, very unique and special. And old scanner, everybody loves the sound of the old scanners. So. Something you need to have this one, okay? All right, next. All right, so we go with, how about here? Oh, there. From the Kamen Rider build, and we have the items and Evo I thought that Evo symbol was somewhere. Okay, so Kamen Rider Evo Driver is here, and his belts. So I remember that after that, even that during that the Kamen Rider build was in the air, the Evo Driver was the value of the Evo Driver was so high. Yeah, it was so high. It's just like it was like $100, over $100, something like that. So there's no way that we could sell, because it's too expensive to sell that. But these days, their prices dropping down, and so I can just it's affordable now, and then this is the time that for everyone to get, if you're a fan of the Kamen Rider build or Evo himself, and so something you need to get. Okay, so all the DX1, remember that? Oh, yeah, I love that this functions. Build drive. I mean, full bottle makes that all the movements. That's a unique items. Okay, and plus you can scan and then read that all that the full bottles with this. So something you need to get that too. Evo Driver. Okay, next. All right, and let's go with the because we talk about the Evo Driver and Build Driver. Yeah, it's Auto DX1. Okay, so Build Driver. Ooh, I dropped it. Okay, Evo Driver. No, Build Driver is back again. So well, check us out. Okay, and I dropped a little bit, but Wizard Driver. Oh, this is something, okay? This is something. I have to confess this one, okay? Yeah, let me just change that one here, okay? Yeah, I have a confession to make for this item, and then first of all, let me say that I'm very sorry to the boy trying to find that Wizard Driver before me. I mean, after me. Okay, I mean after me. Yeah, I was at the secondary store and I grabbed that. It's these days, Wizard Driver, especially the loose one, it's kind of hard to find it, and so I was there to looking for it, of course, and then I found it. It's a good condition, has all the wizard rings and everything, and I grabbed it. And then I was, approaching to the cashier. Okay, I was approaching the cashier, and then I hear that boy just arrived to the section, the same section I was there, trying to dig that out of the box and trying to look for the mom. There must be a Wizard Driver. Could you look for that? There's mom and then the small boy was there, and my heart was aching though. I felt very, very bad about this one. But because I was holding it, holding the Wizard Driver that he was looking for, I was at the cashier. I was about to pay for it, and you know what? I did. I'm sorry. Okay, so I felt so sorry about this boy, and then it hurts here. Okay, but so that's my confession. Okay, so yeah, because the toy, there's many interesting toys, and that boy, small boy, and come on, it's a Wizard Driver is what year? The year 2012. 2012. It's 80 years ago. Obviously, the boy was less than 8 years old, and he was looking for the Wizard Driver. And then I purchased it, before him, and I'm very sorry about that. Okay, so hey Kalmar, welcome to the shows. Taking care from a baby, taking candy from a kid. Oh, the Charles 35 zone. You well, yeah, taking candy from a baby, and that's my job. So okay. I'm very sorry about that. He will, yeah, I'm sure he will find that one eventually. Okay, Brett, young boy waiting a belt from the show, 80 years old. That's very special. Okay, I hope whoever purchased this would appreciate as much as that boy would. That's correct. Yes. And then Mr. S ran out of the stores as quickly as so. I was like just. I was quiet, keeping the order, items in the bag, and slowly, just quickly going out the store. So, I'm very sorry, and I'm sure he will find a good one. And I know he's gonna be my competitor next time. Okay, so Mr. is literally be pulling on me right now. Yes. Okay, yeah, okay, sorry, brothers and sisters. Yes, that's me. And well, here's the famous wizard driver with the story of crying 8 years boy. Yeah, something, huh? Okay. Can you imagine that I'm running away from the store? Okay, so. But it happens. It happens when you go the adult going toy hunting, and see that young boys are looking for the same toy. What would you do? You purchase for yourself, right? I don't know. Only Zuko. Do you guys do Super Sentai stuff? Yeah, we do. Yeah, we do. We have the Super Sentai related items. Yes, indeed. But just showing and talking about this in the Kamen Riders. Okay, so it's functional and it comes with a story, and I hope you're gonna enjoy this one. Okay, enjoy. I don't know. Just feel the pain that I felt. Okay. So anyway, that was an interesting experience. Next, okay, so let's go with the. See that we have a Super Sentai series, but before that, we found that the Gamer Driver. Oh, I heard that the actor from the Kamen Rider X8 contracted the coronavirus. Contracted the coronavirus. Became positive this time. I certainly wish him to quick recovery, because we know it's happening right there in Tokyo every day. Over 500 people are contracting the COVID-19, and that's a big number even for Japan. So, yeah, I wish him the speedy recovery. Okay, but so we have the Gamer Driver. And it comes with the Baxo bike. Okay. Okay, 1 second. We need more blocks. Alright, so good to see these guys. And so Duo King is back. Okay. And both of them, Duo Wild, Duo King is here, and I go to the same locations all the time, and the same second-hand toy stores, and because they know me very well, so when I asked them to open that one of the showcases and to get this one to see the close look at this one, And they say they explain very details. They don't know my names. Okay, they don't know my names, but good to see you again. And then so look, this one items comes with the jewel king sword. Explain that. So he just wants to point out, make sure that I get satisfied with this toy. As he shows to me, see, has the sword. I know. I know it has the sword. That's why I'm choosing it. But I'm so happy that that he really care about me. Okay, so I must get that. Okay, so here's one. What? Mr. S wants to go where and nobody knows his name. Well, no, I don't. No, nobody knows my name. And same thing with Go item, same story. The same person, same storekeeper, and picking up this items, and he says, "Oh, wherever I am," he told me that, and see that this one has the cannons on the back, and so it's complete. I know that. Okay, I know that. He just wants to make sure, okay, that I get everything. I really appreciate his, careless. Okay, so the Jewel King, the Jewel Wild, coming. Lastly, we have this, Gosei Great. This also comes from the same spot, same store, and can you see? Have you noticed this one? Okay, comes with the extra. What do you call it? Header, right? Yeah, comes with the extra header, and the same guy, the storekeeper, pick it up, and so I think I sold out the several Gosei Great, but this is the one of the best at the time. And so he says, yeah, because we have the multiple Gosei Great, and we just wants to make it kind of special, and so he himself put this special. I think that was a DX one. Was it candy toy? Yeah, was it? I forgot that, but kind of special one, the header. And he says that this is something I wants to make it special, so you get the extra. Yay! So I get the extra. Okay. So that's something. And Gosei Great is another great Megazords, and it's very nice, clean, beautiful. There's no damage. I love this one. Okay. All right. Gosei Great. All right. So that's all for that. This week's, all that pretty old toys. But don't go away, because we have the one more. Not one more. The big box is waiting to be opened. So I'm gonna bring that to the box here. Okay. Okay, so here we go. Yep, that's me, and then we have that. Okay. So how's everyone doing? Okay, all right, and just to make sure that everyone's here. All right. So let me call out your names here. Maybe start from here. WB Buster, 9084 Marawar Zoom. Bobo Fett is here. Thank you very much. Hey, what's up? And then, oh, hey, is that a Gosei Great Megazord? Oh, wait, sorry for the Gosei Great. Yeah, it's a Gosei Great. You're correct. Right. Okay, Andrew Hager is here. Marawar Zoom is here. And Majesty Uber Red, good to see you again, Majesty. And then, I like that. Good to see you again, Majesty. I love that line. Okay. Welcome, Majesty. Okay. Zeon is here. So, my Zoom CSTOYS paraphrasing the theme tune that the old sitcom cheers. Okay, all right. I don't know what you're talking about, but yes, thank you very much for the comment. Okay. Yeah, the Gosei Great. Yeah, we are here. Okay, Dobutsen Georgia, you love that film. Yes, it's a great one of the Power Ranger series missing. The series, the Georgia adaptations. I don't know if they're going to do that or not, but I'm not sure. Chas35 says storekeepers watches your stream regularly, and so that one time one of your pre-owned toys was missing parts. I don't know about that. I don't know. Okay, but he knows, or the entire store knows that I buy a lot. Okay, so usually the people don't spend too much on the secondary stores. Okay, I mean, I don't know, my personal opinions. Okay, but I purchase a lot. So they know me. Yeah, also that's a fun story, Mr. S. I love that employees care even if you know. Whenever my family goes to the Chili's, we usually get that the same waitress. There we go. Same thing. Yeah, it's a good service. I like that, So I don't get the kind of, regular kind of, coffee refills at the same restaurant that I go to. But because, Japan, we don't get that, second refill or third refills, except that, Starbucks. No, wait. Starbucks don't get that. You don't get the refills these days. You just get one. I kind of miss that, kind of small restaurants that, give you the second or third refill of the coffee, for free, of course. That's something I kind of remember there. I remember that, like in 1984, I talk about it. I was in the United States to study about some agriculture courses there, and I saw, we were on the kind of field trip with that, our friends, and then we visited one of the very local coffee shop along the road. It's kind of mountain areas, and that's the only coffee shop we found it. We were stopped there, and then we went into the restaurants and coffee shop. It was a restaurant. Yeah, and we sat down, and the maybe middle-aged waitress with a big smile, and she approached us, and then starts to talk to us because we were Japanese, and then I don't think that at the time not too many Japanese people comes to the kind of local restaurants on the mountains along the side road, and they don't get that. So she starts to talk to us, and then well we come from the Japan. We're on the kind of field trip right now and heading to the another school, so something like that. And so she pouring down the coffee for second or third one. We started to talk. And when we leave, we left at the tip. Very well tip for her, for nice talk that she left with us. We felt very welcomed. And then, we were traveling, we were living in the United States for a long time. I mean 2 years, being away from the home country, and then not much good English. Okay, not much good English at all. All right. But she did that, professionally but friendly. Did that, the serving to the customers, and so we were so welcome. We felt so welcome, happy, and then well, before we leave that, the coffee shop, and she says, well, wherever you are going, good luck with. Okay, she says that. I was so happy. Since then, we don't know where she is, or if she's still there or not. No, I have no idea. But just a small conversation like that with the interaction, it's really changed that, perspective, and just talking about the friends and the people. It's a good feeling. And then I love that going to the same store I always goes to, the secondary toy stores. And it was greeted by those gentlemen and the ladies there. Thumbs up. Okay, so Yeah, Boba Fett. I don't even ask for the refill anymore, but she just know when I'm usually finished with my spirit, and just got what? Gets me a refill, and I both appreciate this and feel bad for the drinking so much Sprite. So much Sprite. That's okay. That's okay. Sprite is good. Yeah. Well, Majesty already, other stuff. You haven't missed it much, but just only the regular pre-owned toys, and just later on watch that, on our video streams. Okay. Yeah. Speaking of the bag of that has anyone thought of how to make a new B fighter school after the capital? I figured it might make a good Beetleborg reboot. Still people talking about the B fighters. I see, because I saw that in a B fighter toys sometimes, time to time. Oh, the live chat, right here. Sorry about that. Okay, so enough talk, and let's take a look at the toy that we received today. So let's go. Okay, guys ready? And here we go. All right, so today's Evo Driver. What's in the box? What's in the box? I don't know. I have, we make orders to the wholesalers, but doesn't mean that we get everything. And sometimes, interesting things pops up. So, literally, I don't know. Oh. Oh, いいね。いいよ。いいよ。いいいい。So, what do we see? Hey, that's good. Ooh, you're right, more boxes. Okay, so let's take a look. Okay, so the first of all, small items. What is this? Oh, another Legend Wonder Rider book. Okay, 2011. All right, let me see. 2011 Forza Odyssey Wonder Rider book. Forza. Looks like just one. Come on. Okay, so I think we ordered more than one. And this one is DX 希望の竜使い Wizard Wonder Ride Book. Okay, so here's the wizard. Let's not talk about the wizard driver anymore, okay? Alright, so just, I became naive about that, right? So, 希望の竜使い Wizard Wonder Ride Book, okay? So, it looks like we have only two for this time, okay? So, I'm sorry, I'm not gonna do that any reviews, but we're gonna sell that, okay? Boxes are cool, right? I agree. あ、これですか。ジャオドラゴンワンダーライドブック。ジャオドラゴンワンダーライドブック。And ジャオドラゴンに変身。So, this is a very unique shape design. Wonder Rider looks like I kind of open up like this. Wow. And it's bigger. Okay. ジャオドラゴン。邪道を極めた暗闇をまとい、あまたの竜が秘めた力を解放する。あ、要するに暗黒竜使い襲来。Okay. Yeah. In a short story, in a short note, it's badass. Okay, so Jao Dragon Wonder. I'm sorry, guys, and just looks like it just won. And I don't think I will be able to do any reviews, but we sell. So. And yeah, this is the second time, and we receive. Sounds like this is the, second wave, and we ordered long time ago, and we ordered like 6, I think. You know, this is the second one. Yeah, DX King Excalibur and the King of Arthur Wonder Light book. Just got one here. Okay. So we already sold it 2 or 3 weeks ago, and it's gone. And yeah, just one. Okay. Thank you. Okay. Yeah, this is the hardest part. Alright, so looks like we got the collectible Wonder Light book SG04. It's Shokugan, the candy toys. And so we will take a look later on. Okay, one moment. あ、これでかいね。This is huge. Oop, wrong. Okay. ほら来た。あ、これなりきりか。Oh, okay. So this is narikiri, and maybe I can open this one, not the individual one. Okay. It's huge. DX 暗黒剣暗闇邪剣カリバードライバー。Oh, カリバードライバー comes too. 仮面ライダーカリバー邪王ドラゴン完全なりきりセット。Huge. Big set. Yeah, getting some Ryuki vibes. Lion, welcome to the shows. Kalmer. Big set, it is. Wow. Okay, so this is the back side. You get the both. This is a that sword, and oh my goodness. Oh, you need to get the sword driver holder, so you can do this. You know, you can keep that your sword on your backhoe. Ah. Okay. Well, it's big, and I'm not sure if I can open this one here. And looks like we got only 2. You know, these days I noticed that I cannot do any toy reviews. So this is the end of this opening, the first box. Let me just bring them together here. Okay. Oh, we need to open this one. Okay. All right, so let's go. Wonder Ride Book, collectible Wonder Ride Book SG04. The challenge is that the assortment okay. Cream Dragon. So we have 8 of them, and let me see. Seiyu Journey Wonder Ride Book. Seiyu Journey Wonder Ride Book. The Son Goku one. Okay, so here's one. This is the Kobuta San Kyodai Wonder Ride Book. Okay, the Kobuta, the 3 pigs. Okay, but 2 of them. Hazelnuts to Gretel Wonder Ride Book. We got the 2. It's a collectible one. So collectible means that just only the outside, and there's no sound included, but still you can activate the Hissat sounds and then just enjoy that, you know, sound activation on the belts, not from here. Okay. All right, and this one, Toy トライケルベロス。Oh yeah, that's one. トライケルベロスワンダーライドブック。Just one. これは音劇伝。あ、響きだ。This is 響き。音劇伝響き Wonder Ride Book. So 響き gets that the release as a Legend Rider one. So here's one. How about this one? 一寸法師か。はいはいはいはい。Wow. 一寸法師、Wonder Ride Book. I don't know if you are familiar with this Japanese folk tale that Issunboshi is the tiny samurai was kind of spelled by the bad, evil villains or something. I don't remember that. Okay, but the tiny sword samurai fight against the evils with that sewing needles, because he's so small. There's no sword for him, but he fight against the evils with the sewing needles. That's his sword. And then later on, after he beat all the villains, and he was found by the beautiful princess, and then with the super kind of power or something. Somehow the princess broke the spell on him, and then he came back to the beautiful adult samurai warriors, and so they got married and lived happy ever after. So that's the kind of story. Issunboshi. So this is another folktale story, the Wonder Ride book. That's interesting. Okay, I didn't know that they're going to get this one. All right, next. So we should have the very good stories like this. I like that. Okay, so all right, assortment is the same, I believe. How's that? Okay, so this is the Seiyu Triceratops here. Okay. So this is what we have so far. And this is the Hibiki, Issunboshi, 3匹の子豚 3 pigs, and ヘンゼルナッツとグレイテル。Okay. So again, the collectible and Triceratops, and Seiyu, 3 pigs, and Hansel Gretel's, and Hibiki's here, and this is the Issunboshi. Okay, so something like this. Okay. So, and I'm gonna take picture of this. All right. So allow me to take pictures. Okay, so here we go. All right, so a couple more shots. Individual one. Candy toy. Oh, don't forget that the DX1. We have two DX1. There you go. And one. There you go. And ja. Okay. All right. So that's that. Items that we received for the new items today. I think I'm gonna go with the collectible Wonder Ride book, and because we have the pretty good number of this, what do you call it, Hansel and Nuts and Gretel Wonder Ride book. I don't think I didn't do any review of this one for the DX1 because we didn't get that enough number with his driver, and also we have the Isunboshi. Okay. Yeah, that looks good. And also, let's see. I don't think I can go with the the DX belt because it's just the number is too small. Because I need to sell them, not just to keep as my hobby one. So that's as always, it's very challenging because I know it's we don't get much restock these days. Actually, it's not interesting, but I received one email from the our wholesaler 2 days ago about the Rider Kick figures. There were some plans to release the latest Rider Kick figures. I think it was a Jao Dragon version or something. And so it was I think it's a message from the Bandai, and something going on with the COVID-19 situations that their distribution needs to be delayed. So that was a kind of apology mail from the Bandai through the wholesalers. And so I noticed that these days why we are not getting that much toys from our wholesalers. I think it's something to do with the COVID-19 situations as well. Yeah, Bandai has changed that so much plans for the distributions, and because of that, not maybe nothing to do with the COVID-19, but I kind of sense that the wholesalers also has a challenge because of all the entire economy is kind of going down just a little bit. It is a challenging time. Not just only the wholesale toy industries, but everything. I know you guys are kind of suffered from the situation as well. Here in Japan too, it's the same thing. So today, this weekend is supposed to be the 3 straight holidays. All right. So Saturday, Sunday's off, and Monday's a national holiday, another national holidays. Okay, kind of Labor Day for the Japanese people. So because of the weekend, so 3 straight holidays, it's a perfect time, perfect weather to go outside. Look at that outside. See, this weekend is supposed to be the very, very big, business could make for many kind of the businesses, especially the tourism. Okay, but however, the government is kind of trying to promote that go-to campaigns. They kind of bringing that special coupons or to activate the economies. But at the same time, it's very difficult to handle that situations too, because the number of the COVID-19 patients are going up. Not just only the big areas. Tokyo yesterday surpassed the 500 people contracted the COVID-19 and yesterday, just one day. That's a big number, okay, for the Japan, and so it's going up. But this is a holiday. People wants to go out and do something, but the government said, it's not a mandate, okay? It's strongly suggested to stay. but at the same time, they're giving us the go-to campaign, the special coupons, 20% discount on the food or accommodations or something like that. Just it's so hard to manage that. But well, I guess we all have to decide that what we do by yourselves, not the government. Not because that the government told you so. Oh yeah. We had similar things here in the UK. All right. Yes. Yeah, I heard that the European Prime Minister Johnson, the son, Prime Minister, is also another staying home right now. So we had the similar situations, things in the UK. In August, Mr. West, eat out to help out. Right, there we go. Yeah, eat out to help out. Well, good to say. 50% of the meals on certain days. That's exactly happening here. Oh yeah, Boba Fett. My school is now fully online because of the COVID. Ooh yeah. So is that in my daughter's school, the college and the university. She goes to Ehime University, and then most of her school curriculums is online. So she told me that there's another kind of PE class. I have no idea how they're going to do that PE class online, but she kind of forgot. She couldn't attend it. But well, that's the situation. Yeah. I might have brought up that my hanging out with friends last week. 2 canceled because of the COVID. Right. I had to get a test, came back negative. Good. So woo. Yeah. And other had a parent who can get it so easy. Well, yeah, that's something also we have to be careful about that this, holiday seasons. And then, well, my son, the Kotaro, and my eldest daughter, Rika, both of them living in Tokyo areas. And then, their business, their work, their company is doing great. And then just even at this difficult time. And so I'm very happy. I'm fortunate that my children has that good job there. But however, they're just trying to. They already reserved the tickets to come back because they couldn't do that. So this summer, they wants to see us. They wants to see that grandparents, and they wants to stay get away from the city for a while. Get charged. That. And but I think they kind of have to wait and see if that's how the situation works out. If the COVID-19 situations gets worse, and they probably need to get canceled that. Which another heart aching here, because I miss them too. Yeah, they wants to see us too. So yeah, it's happening. It's a very challenging time for every parents, every children, everyone. But we may have to think that our safety, their safety, not just our egos, but everyone's safety first. So I guess something, Yeah. I know some people who also have the online PE too. Oh yeah, they give you stuff to do and you do it. It's weird, but it's a thing. Yeah, I totally get that. Yes. Yeah, good for them having good jobs right now. And then we're kind of fortunate. And then it's for example, like my daughter, she is a pâtissier. She makes all the cakes and sweets, right? She's a professional. And now she works at the kind of high brand restaurants. And then this is a challenging time for every restaurants and services like that. But she, according to her, she cannot imagine that many people, so many people comes to their restaurant even at this time. And so she's very, very she very much grateful for that. So I totally happy about that. She is grateful for that situation, whatever. Okay. Yeah, for some people, better skip this year's event so that we may live to have more events. Right, coming years. Yes, that's correct. We don't want to be ended. No, no way. Yeah, the situation sucks. It's minor, but I missed saying goodbyes to some of my friends who graduated due to the COVID. Oh yeah, I just saw them for the last time and never saw them again. Well, you never know, but it's the tough situations. I can imagine that it would be hard, Bobo, missing out on the proper farewell. I know, yeah. Yep. Good for her. Thank you. Yeah, so that's the updates. And then, well, look at the outside, beautiful day. And then, well, I will come back for the toy reviews. And so just, I took the pictures. So I will just create out this desktop. And let me just work on that, okay? And so one moment, okay? Thank you. Okay, so let's go with the today's first demonstrations, and so we go with the candy toys first. All right, so we received that one new candy toy set. It's called SG04, the Collectible Wonder Ride Book series, and here it is. All right, and so there are 6 different kind, and so we have the 2 here. The one is that ヘンゼルナッツとグレーテルワンダーライドブック。Okay. Alright. So, ヘンゼルナッツとグレーテルワンダーライドブックで変身。And you can set that onto the DX second Soul Driver. And yeah. Okay. So there are lineup is 6 of them. Okay. So here's one of them. So we're gonna do the reviews on this. I didn't get to the DX one this time for this because the so small number that we received that the items, and so this is the very first time to actually see that this ride book. So cannot wait to see that. And also this is the another story book and 一寸法師ワンダーライドボック。Okay. 一寸武士だね。ごめん。Yeah, I thought that 一寸法師 No, 一寸武士 Samurai. Yeah. 一寸 is like 1 inch. No. 一寸か。そうだね。そうだね。1 inch? No, 1 foot? I'm not sure. Okay. So, 一寸武士ワンダーライドブック。So, this is a Japanese folktale that small, evil spelled samurai, and he becomes very small samurai, but he fight against other evils. And so you can see that he's on the chawan, the rice cup, and see that fingers there. I don't know who he is, but behind that logo we can see another shogun or whoever. Okay, so he's holding the cup, and this is his boat. He traveled with this rice bowl on it, and so this is his boat. Okay, kind of interesting story, but anyway. So that's Isunbushi one. And so to explain that and what's the SG04 is like, and there are, here's another one. 小豚三兄弟ワンダーライドブック. The 3 pigs one. And also Seiyu Johnny, the Son Goku version. Okay. So here's 2. And also came with the Try Kerberos Wonder Light Book, and of course collectible. No sound is inside, just only henshin page. And this one is the Ongeki Den Hibiki Wonder Light Book. So the Kamen Rider Hibiki gets that the Legend Rider Wonder Light Book series. So Ongeki Den Hibiki. So these 4 only have the small own numbers, and so we will get. I'm sorry, we have to sell. Okay, but however, we have the enough number of this, so I will get to open these 2. So we'll hope you're gonna enjoy this one. Yeah. The first of all, we go with the Henzel Nuts to Greater. Okay. All right. So the one of the benefit to do the toy review, the candy toy review, is that I get to eat the candy. Alright, the candy. Huh? Oh, okay, good. Okay. So, the candy, yes, it's very important, right? So I'm gonna get that, and I need a scissors. Okay. Yeah, I remember that. It's just candy. It was the sticker. Actually, I was impressed. I'm impressed with this one. Beautiful stickers. So it goes like this. This arm, And also this is a cover page. Okay. But before that, kind of hungry. Need a kind of sweets. Oh, so good. Oh yeah. Okay, so we need to apply that stickers, and the first one, the front page. Now this is the moment I have to take a deep breath and stop and focus. Okay. So let me do it again. Yeah. There we go. ヘンゼルナッツとグレート。Sweet house, huh? お菓子の家。Yeah, everybody, you know, kind of enjoy the story. Okay, so now henshin page, and this one go here, right? Now this is the hardest one because you see that, you know, two kind of, you know, notch here, and the sticker is like this. So all right, another time to focus. There you go. I'm doing good. I'm doing good. I'm doing good, right? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. There you go. Okay. How's that? So with this, I don't know. I mean, I cannot tell that which part of the body, which part of the body. Okay, so but with this sticker, you know that's his chest part. Yeah. All right, there you go. Oops. So this looks much easier, but you know, when you're completing something at the very last moment, that's the hardest part, because you know you're completing it, but you haven't finished yet. Stay focused, steady. There we go. Okay, now good job, huh? Okay, so let's try that, the sound activations with Evo Driver. Okay. So let's try that here. Okay. So first, here we go. Oh, just let me just repeat that. You know, this is a collectible Wonder Ride book, which means that the candy toy comes with the candy, and there's no sound inside, no batteries whatsoever. Okay, only thing you can do is that, you know, activate that with the special scan with this and attack. Okay, so but this is more like a collectible one. All right, so you enjoy that henshin page, not like the DX one like this. All right, so there you go. All right, here we go. Oops. Oh yeah, right. Ikazuchi. Right. Excuse me, but looks like it was still the Ikazuchi version, and plus, I put that the wrong slot, not here, but this one. Okay. So let me just do it again. All right, take 2, and yeah, this is a good example. So see the LEDs is the green here, and this is the Ikazuchi versions. But although we have the sabers, emblems here, but I looks like I forgot to scan it here. So it's a yellow, and we're scanning this one emblem. There you go. Now it's back. The LED is red. Now it's sabers. Okay. All right, here we go once again. The sound is different. Now, this hazelnuts to gretel goes to the 3rd slot here. Oh no. Sorry, accidentally touched this one. Here. Let me just go ahead with the no, wait. Let me stop. Okay. Yeah, it's kind of easy to touch this here, the trigger. So let me do it again. All right, finally. Henshin. Okay, so this is what you can see on the Henshin page. All right, so at least that you can see that the rider himself, the right arm, and his left arm too. So, and let's go to his attack. So, 2冊切り. And also, you can do this too. This is so bright. Yeah, there you go. 1 second, okay. The light is so bright here, and brightness. Let me just change my brightness here. So, exposure, focus, maybe manual, and just I noticed that it's just very too bright. Okay, so my light, low lights like this. Can you see the lights? Okay. All right. So again, shot attack. Well, too bad it doesn't have any sound, but however, still you can enjoy that all the different sound on the Soul Driver, but plus scan it from here. That's a good deal. All right. All right, there you go. So there you have it. And this is the Collectible Wonder Ride Book SG04 ヘンゼルと ヘンゼルナッツとグレーテル。Still hard to say. Wonder Write book. Okay. So now you can add one more collections to your items. Okay. And let's move on to the next one here. This is the Issunbushi. Not the Boshi, ne? Issunbushi Wonder Write book. Okay. 仮面ライダーがセイバードラゴン一寸セイバードラゴン一寸に変身。Huh. Okay. Alright, let's try that. Exposure is kind of, just a little bit dark. Okay. Alright. Blue color, huh? Candy? Oh, okay, so another candy. And you get the 3 stickers. All right, so this is the front cover. Issunbushi. Issunbushi. I like that design here. Artwork. こうかな? So this is the design. これ打ち出の小槌だ。I don't know what to say this about them. We had that kind of, items before. I forgot that. From Ninja, I think. What we call the, 打ち出の小槌. It looks like a hammer thing. Okay. But you don't use it as a hammer. But it's just as you, kind of, throw it and you don't throw it. You don't hit, but you can make that kind of something special. Like this time, Issunbushi, and then this is the one that is special tools to break that his evil spell, so he can become the human. I mean, adults. In the story, okay. So basically, the design is here. Right? I don't know if this design, this henshin forms becomes the reality. Maybe, I hope so. That would be kind of interesting. So, Issunbushi sticker applying to this. Okay. There you go. Alright, Issunbushi. And now, 2 more stickers. This is the shoulder part, right? Again, this is a kind of, challenging part because kind of complicated areas. All right, so let me just focus on this. Okay. Now, done. Very well. Okay. And the last one. Okay. So remember that hasn't finished yet. Good going, but focus. Okay, there you go. Done it. All right. Looks okay. Issunbushi. Now, to celebrate the completion, I get the candy to eat. I get the candy eat candy. Oh yeah, there you go. So once again, let's try this. Henshin sequence. I always touched it here. Sorry about that. I'm trying to do the henshin sequence. There we go. And Issunbushi. There we go. All right, so there's no storytelling for this Wonder Ride book, but just a regular saying from the Soul Driver. Okay, so let's try that His attack. There you go. Just a little bit up. There you go. Nisatsugiri. And same thing goes with the Hisat attack with this. So this time, just 1-3. Okay, so I really like that, the green lights that activate this one. See that? All right, and let me just do it again. Hazelnuts to gray tail and can go pink. Wait a minute, maybe I'm able to do that without opening this. I don't know. Let me just try this. ダメか。こっちか。Come on. ダメか。No? お、できた。I got it. Come on. Yes. So I was able to do that Hibiki. How about Kerberos? Try Kerberos. Come on. こうだね。No? Maybe this way? Yes! I'm thinking outside the box. Right, exactly. Okay, here we go. So this is the Seiyu Johnny Wonder Ride book. No? Maybe this way? Come on, you can do this. これ難しいな。お！That's new. And we get to the 3 pigs. Okay, so maybe this way. I'm getting better. All right, so I was able to activate the sound without opening a box, thinking outside of the box. Okay, I like that. Okay, so all right, so that's the end of the collectible Wonder Notebook SG04, and there's series of this. Seiyu Johnny Wonder Notebook, Kobuta 3兄弟, the 3 pigs, try cowbells, ヘンゼルナッツとグレーテル and 一寸武士音劇伝響き. Alright, so there you go. Alright. And so for these items will be activated this coming Sunday, and actually it's tomorrow. So I hope you're gonna enjoy that activations, and keep expanding the collections of the Wonder Ride book. And so after this we have a couple more demonstrations. Yes, and I like to try that, the two of them, and I'll come back to you. So one moment, I'll come back. Thank you. Oh well, we're about to do this. Yeah, here we go. We have the Kamen Rider Wizard Driver, the loose toy, and come without no boxes, and by itself, and pre-owned obviously, and it has been a while, so we haven't touched that Wizard Driver. So this week we found one with a unique way. I found it, and I feel very sin. I don't want to count my sin right now because I added one more. So this time, so if you wants to know what happened to this item, so please check that out earlier, my confession. And let's go and dive into the Wizard Driver. Okay, so yeah, it's been used, and you can see that there's some gold paint part is where, see that, but it looks okay to me. So expect that some minor scratch, or I don't say damage, but there are minor scratches over here, but it should work. So let's check that. Well, I have to tell you, these days, Wizard Driver is hard to find, and still people are looking for them, like an 8-year-old boy. So good. Yeah, yeah. Okay, so looks like clean terminals, and let me just throw my new batteries here. Okay, it's off. All right. All right. So let's go. Let's activate it. Eat it. Okay, so we have the all the DX wizard ring, frame, water, and both of them has the all the design in the back, and it proves that the DX ones. And so one extra is the attack wizard rings too. This is like the kick one, and again we have the design here, so it proves that this is the DX one that originally came with this. So let's try that first henshin. Here we go. Oh. Was it the outside? Okay, so Gyakusai. Okay. Oh, I love that. You know, still has the all the LEDs. You know, has the lights. All right, and let's try the water. Okay, so it works. All right, now let's see, and there's something I want us to try, because this uses like coils inside, and scanning it, it can maybe, I don't know, just curious. Okay, it's nothing to do with this one, but I don't know, with the one that might look maybe not. This thing is just not a coil, I guess. So it should work. Maybe not. Okay. It doesn't work. That's okay. All right, good. At least I know it doesn't work. That's the way. All right, so the wizard driver, and it comes with all the necessary belt parts. All right, DX wizard rings, 2 of them, water and frame and kick, all come together. Remember that, and this is a used one, and well, you can see that all the it's being used, battle damage, should I say, but still works. So I purchased this from the local secondary store, just like every week I do, and this time I purchased it, and there was a one maybe 8 years old Japanese boy with his mother. And the boy was looking for the wizard driver. Remember that this toy is released in 2012. And the boy obviously looked like less than 80 years old, and then looking for that wizard driver. And it's not an accident, but I purchased it before him at the cash register. I know he was looking for the wizard driver after me, digging that all the loose toy boxes, and then he says that, Mom, I'm looking for the wizard driver. And I don't think that his mother has no idea what the wizard driver was like, but both of them were looking for it. And here they were. I was at the cashier holding this very last item before that boy, and obviously I purchased it, and then I walked away from that store as soon as possible. So yeah, that's the story. So be prepared, because this item has some story in it, and then according to the Charles 350 in the chat rooms, I took the candy from the boy. Yeah, and I feel obviously I didn't take the candies, but I took that wizard rings and drivers. All right, so that's my confessions that I made, and then what is your confessions about the toy? Okay, so share us with the link below. All right, so thank you very much, everyone, and then let's move on to the. I'm gonna bring that another Evo to the on desktop next one, and so don't go away. I'll be back. Yeah, Evo Driver. Yeah, that's Marawaru Zoom is, you're correct. And then another Evo is here. Okay. So yeah, don't blame on me because I took the candy from the boy. No, I didn't literally took the candies, but I purchased that Wizard Driver before that 80 years old boy. And I have the rights to purchase that items, and yes, I'm okay, I guess. And here we are. Look at him. This is the Evo device. Okay, all right. So he didn't take the candies, and probably he is the one that the character most likely take the candy from the boy. So let's find out. Okay, so obviously the Evo Driver, Evo Driver, not the Evo Driver, Evo Driver. Evo stands for the evolution, I believe, not the Evo. Okay, and so from the Kamen Rider build, and then he was the most famous villain, one of the villain. But in fact, many people liked him too. His character, so. It's interesting, he was a bad guy, but it has to say that he is bad. Obviously, he was not good. All right, so this is a DX Toys, and it comes with the two food bottles, of course, and items is the see that functional, yeah, and beautiful items too. Look at that. Haven't seen it for a long some time. And then the battery, how many? 3? Yeah, of course. Takes us 3 batteries. Oh, by the way, this is beautiful, nice green terminals. Once that Evo Driver was going, the price of the Evo Driver during that Kamen Rider build was on the air, very high. However, these days, because that new riders after released it, and more prices more affordable now. So, well, this is a time those of you who didn't get a chance to obtain that the Evo Driver, the prices getting low, and so good. So let me activate it. So good to hear his voice. Let me do it again. Okay, here we go. I love that. Okay, so Evo Driver. Now that we have the 2 bottles, I forgot the name of this. Which one was the lighter belt? Or lighter? This one is probably the one that was the some name lighter systems. Yeah, each bottle has the names, but this one I'm not sure. It's the design's like a piston in the engines. Do you guys remember that? The lighter system is great. Okay, so this is the lighter system, huh? Cobra Evo bottle and the lighter Evo bottle. Okay, thank you very much, Morozim. Cobra Evo is obviously this one. Okay, Cobra and lighter Evo bottle. Okay, there you go. Thank you very much. Yeah, Cobra is red one. Yeah, this one. Okay, let's go. And so here we go. Cobra. Yeah. And you turn. Yeah, that's the villain's laugh, I love that in a way he laughs. Okay, so are you ready? Damn right I am. Yes, okay. Here we go. The Hisato attack. Evo take finish? I was not very sure that what he said, but Chao was very mean. Okay, so it's supposed to be the Hisato attack, and he says Chao. The way that he says it's so evil and yeah, very mean, and then we love that. Okay, so. Evo take finish? I think that's what he says, right? Yeah, I like that I had the driver. It reads full bottle differently, and the difference in the English and Japanese words. Yeah. Well, it's because now this bottles and we have only 2 of them. But you can. This is where you can start the using the builds food bottles, and it can read all of them within a VLAN's way, right? So I have the let me check that. We have build driver, right? Yeah, we have the build tank, full bottle, and rabbit. Okay, rabbit tank, right? So it goes this way, okay? So we can, it can read that all of the full bottles like this. I like that the way he says. Evo match. Oh, we love him. We love him. Yep. So it is worth it to obtain this because not just only the build driver, it's great items too, but this is the totally different. I give you the total different aspect of the Kamen Rider build series, and just you can just, I don't say reuse, but you can use all of that, the full bottles on this, and then activate a totally different side of the heroes, the voice, and you will hear this. And I cannot wait to you get these items and then enjoy them. All right. So here's the Cobra and LiDAR system. All right, so that's it. And in a loose Evo DX Evo Driver, it will be in our stores, and so check us out this weekend. Okay, so thank you very much, everyone, and coming to the end of today's live demonstration, live streaming. And so 1 second, we have the lucky draws to finish this station, and so I'll come back. All right, thank you. Tank and LiDAR system. Okay. All right, so thank you very much for the information. All right, so here we are, and at the last segment, and Lucky Draw is here. Okay, and so every week we pick the one winner and from the invoice numbers, and you can see all that, the packing and orders from our customers. Thank you very much. It's even that it's a very hard time for everyone, but you just keep us running the business, and I really appreciate that. Okay, so these invoice numbers are kept it in our box, and then so we keep it like every week, and we pick the one lucky winner, and she or he going to get the 500 in discount code, and this time 22123. 22123, congratulations, and then here's the your 500 yen discount code will be mailed to you. Okay, and let me 22123. 22123. 22123. Oh, there we go. これかな？これだね。Okay, so 22123 is right here, and goes to the next one here. Okay. All right. Congratulations. Thank you very much. Oh, you purchased that the last week's items. Beautiful one. He purchased that. What was that? And Abareng O, and then also that's the Sohubix Vulcan, Kamen Rider Vulcans, right? That was, the Sohubix is another field for us, but I really appreciate that you purchasing that, the first one. And so Sohubix, I noticed that there are many different kinds of that. I really like that, action posing and great quality, and so it's affordable too. So I'm looking for more of the Sohubix along the way for the toy huntings, and I hope that I can find more. Yeah, that's awesome. Congratulations. Okay. All right, 22123. Okay, so time to go. Oh, the little bit of updates. Yeah, and we have the little updates on the shipping. Yeah. This is the very hard time for the everyone for the COVID-19s, and we don't have the shipping method from the Japan Post strong regulations. Not just only the Japan Post, but for example, like a U.S. Postal Services is from the other countries. They probably have shut down it, and they had to, and they cannot. I don't know. I mean, what's going on with the maybe less labors, all the regulations there, and safe caution, safety regulations or something. So. It's a very hard time. We only can do that the DHL service to the United States. We've been keeping that your items here in our store. Let's just take a look at that. Here, the back, all the boxes right there, and some of them are here. These are the items that we have. You guys have ordered, and then we're keeping it on hold until the COVID-19 situation is over, and we can send it. We've been waiting this for almost like over the 6 months, so like for 7 months now, but still the COVID-19 is here. Even though we hear that a good news about the developing vaccines, different 2 or 3 chemical companies, drug companies, already introduced that, and it's still in the process, and we can expect that those vaccines will be distributed next year, 2021. So we still not reached that, the final areas and yet, and so long story make it short, there's be the big change for the shipping cost. Yeah. And we received that information from the Japan Post, also from the DHL. And for the DHL, they are start charging that extra from, I understand, from the January. Okay, and from the January, DHL is going to start change that the price tables. and I believe it's gonna be a little bit more expensive. Maybe because that lack of the labors, and then to make sure that all the deliveries procedures is secured, and so DHL price is going up, and that's another challenge. And also one more challenge is that Japan Post raising that airmail fees, the delivery fees, even more from the April next year. So 2021 January, DHL raising that their shipping cost, and for the Japan Post 2021 April raising that airmail cost. I think the EMS will stay the same, but the airmail will just like that EMS. So it's hard to say that which one is going to be better, depending on which place you live. So what am I saying is that we kind of we can expect that the more shipping cost will be expected in 2021. So what we do about that, and so that we have all the saved items, and we are going to ask our customers for extra shipping fees if it's possible for them, and you have a choice to stay as it is. We can keep that, but in the next year we find out that Japan Post is going to raise the airmail fee. And previously, if you paid, if you pay for the airmail fee this year, and we keeping your price, your items over here, and then obviously the next year by April, maybe the COVID-19 situation might be a better, but I know we have to ask for the whatever the difference is, it's gonna be okay. So that's a hard part. And so what we're going to do is that we're going to ask that all of that airmail on hold customers to pay for the for now I think it's a 1,500 yen, like a $15 or something, okay, for the US customers to upgrade and then send it to you by DHL before that Christmas. It's very important that remember that DHL are going to raise that shipping cost in January. So before that happens, I think it's wise to make a move now. If you are living in the United States, and then we're gonna send you the DHL upgrade emails, all of you, for the on hold items, and then I think it's worth it. Rather than just see what's gonna happen in 2021. So that's, I think, what we're going to do. So you still have the options. Either you pay for that an extra shipping fee for the DHL shipping upgrade now, and then you receive that your items before the Christmas, because DHL is the only option for the US customers right now we have to secure delivery right now. But also you have the option to wait until the next year, But remember that the Japan Post airmail fee will go up by by April. All right, in April they're going to raise that amount much higher, and almost just like EMS levels. So it will be much wiser to do that, make actions right now, make decisions. So we'll be sending that, for the US customers, we'll be sending that, our notifications and emails about whether you have two choices, upgrade fee for the DHL, so we can send it right now, all right? Or wait it, but until, April. And anyway, that they're going to raise that shipping fees. So it's very hard for me to talk about this, because this is something that we cannot do anything about this one. So I want you to know that it's not easy but we still need to survive. All right. Yeah, thank you very. Oh wow, the challenge. Thank you very much. All right, and for the contributions, I appreciate that. Yeah, it's very unfortunate, isn't it? Yeah, I haven't brought that much from the overseas due to the COVID, so helping being more or less sensible. It is very hard time. It is. Yeah, understandable. I hope so. Yeah. Thanksgiving is coming up for us, the U.S. Hope you and you and Pat Queen can have something delicious this week too. Thank you. I really appreciate that and your contributions like this. Thank you very much, Char. ありがとうね. As always. Yeah, definitely we're going to eat out with this. Okay, so that's the situations and then more to come. But remember that, keep just believing that you're going to be okay. You are grateful. We are grateful for what you are doing here and what you are. All right. And then just trust in there yourself and just be patient. And there's many scientists, medical workers working, concentrating, the situations, and things will get better. It does. Definitely it does. And then the challenge is that how we can protect you, how you can protect yourself, your family, and your neighbors, and your community, and of course, your country. Okay? Knock on wood for the brighter future in 2021. That's right. And that's what we can do for now. And believe me, it does. It gets better. All right. So thanks again, everyone, being in the chat. And then I hope you have a great weekends. And so find out a way to enjoy that yourself. And then I think, you know what? The Tokusatsu fans has that benefit of this difficult situation because we correct the toys. We enjoy being in the room. We have our own world, right? And then it's just another time that for us to enjoy ourselves and what we love. So do it. Okay? Thank you very much, everyone, and take care, and I'll talk to you soon again. じゃあね。Ciao. Bye. Ciao.